All right, we're gonna kick it old school today. We are gonna jump into a tutorial and / first clicks. So it's gonna be both. Not only are we gonna use a tool for the very first time, I'm gonna give you my thoughts and review along the way. So let's just jump right into it. Today we are talking Descript. It is a video editing / podcast platform. It's so much and I can't wait to jump in. So shall we? I think we shall. Hope you guys are enjoying my new setup today. It's pretty cozy here. As you guys can probably see, I've already downloaded it. You can download it on either your Mac or Windows, but it does say here you gotta have High Sierra 10.13 or Windows 10, so it can pretty much run on anything. You're gonna click it and we're gonna download it. Let's just get right into it. Honestly, let's install this package. Oh, here we go. Okay, so welcome to Descript. Of course, you're gonna have to have a login. What kind of app doesn't these days? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. If you have a pop-up blocker, you might want to disable it so you can get these notifications. We're opening Descript for the first time. Woo! All right, dude. So I'm not gonna watch the tutorial, and you might be asking, but V, why? That's what they are there for, right? I'm gonna go in just willy-nilly here because I think it should be pretty intuitive. I have a feeling it's gonna be. You're using the free version. Yes, I am. So let's start poking around. We have a drive, it looks like. You can upgrade, access your settings, and even invite members here. Is there a way to make the text bigger? I'm on a 4K monitor right now, you know? Typical shortcuts are not working to make text bigger. I feel like that could be an accessibility thing, probably in the settings. Well, while I'm looking for the settings to change my font size, let's go ahead and see what some of the general settings we have access to. So we have a default project toggle. So video or audio, again, like I said at the beginning of the video, you can either use this tool for a video project or a podcast project. Oh, look at that. You can even toggle always ask before transcribing. That's a fun toggle. I bet it's a process, so maybe a pop-up will happen and you could avoid that. Look at that. Look at all of these languages you can transcribe in. Now that is a fun and neat accessibility feature. Automatic level for volumes. Okay, we got tone on gap clips, optimized videos for playback. So I'm assuming your playback won't be as clunky. As someone who uses, Premiere Pro, it's kind of a big file project. And sometimes it gets boggy, which is why we have to use proxies and all sorts of tips and tricks that you have to sort of accumulate to make things run smoothly in Premiere Pro. So it looks like they're offering some shortcuts right off the bat, but I'm not seeing the size for your font. All right, maybe I'm just old and that's not a feature that people want. Okay, anyway, so it looks like we do get 1 hour of free transcription and access to a lot of videos and images as well as music in their own media library. And now that's fantastic. We have quick recordings, we can do downloaded, owned by me, so we have ways to organize, and then they have an entire tutorial database here we could just pick through. That's neat. So you can learn to edit video content, got clips, the AI speaker. I have heard really good things about the AI speaker in Descript, so that's exciting. Video podcasts and audio podcasts. Now that is also exciting because I do a podcast, and again, I edit everything in Adobe Premiere. And if you are any kind of videographer that uses Premiere Pro to edit, especially if you're not an editor by trade, you probably know that even just setting up a file and folder to do all of your podcast editing properly, it takes time. And then again, it just gets bogged down all locally. I think probably something like this will be pretty neat. AI speakers and then templates. Okay, so the templates section looks pretty neat. I bet this will save a lot of time. I know Adobe Premiere also decided recently to introduce templates into their Premiere Pro. As you're setting up, you could start a new file and then start with a template now in Premiere Pro. That's been a long-awaited feature. So it's good to see that, we already have Descript's built-in feature for that. So if you like something you've done, you can just copy and paste it, right? That's pretty neat. All right, shall we make a project? Let's do it. So we are here, and what we're looking at right now is just our project file page. So this is where our landing page was, right? Pretty simple. If I had a lot of projects, I could tippity type and search for them here, but I don't need to do that because we're gonna make one for the very first time. And if you're looking around, I'm already seeing 2 places that we could do this. So apparently you could press this button right here to make a new file, or a button over here to make a new file. Looks like we have the same options though in both. So doesn't really matter how we start. It looks like we just have 2 options to do that for some reason. I think we should go video project. What do you guys think? I could plug in my secondary camera too, so we can get the ball rolling on what that could look like. So give me a second. Okay, so let's see if we can just easily set this up. This is a trial and error, right? It could be this easy. I don't know. I have my little Sony cam here. We got plugged into the HDMI cable, which means in a great world, in a perfect world, we should be able to turn it on and then connect it to our Descript. I don't know. I've tried to do a few video software reviews where it's like, oh yeah, you could make an AI avatar or whatever, and I try to plug in my secondary camera and it's like, you cannot do that. So I hope that is not what's going to happen here, and we'll be able to keep the ball rolling. So give me 1 second. Here you go. All right. So video project. Let's see what happens. By the way, it should all be good to go. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, so right out of the gate, do you see we have 1 hour of free transcription time, and that is going to be how we're editing videos too. From what I can tell from Descript, you can edit using just text, which is pretty neat. They also offer landscape, square, and portrait. So if maybe you're looking to do some edits for social media, they have that option as well. Cool. You can add a file. So say that I had already recorded a talking head piece. This is where I would just upload that file to, and we could try that method if the next method I try here doesn't work. So you could start recording or ask AI to write. I kind of want to try that last one as well. But for the sake of this video, let's go ahead and just start recording ourselves. So you can do audio only. We have a camera and then a screen. I personally like a good screen recorder. So I've been using Screen.studio, I think it's been called. I love all of the features inside of Screen.studio. I have never actually done a full review of that either, because the way it works, it's a bit tricky to capture all of it, but I think I might do that. So let's hold off on that actually. Let's just do camera. Select this notification to start troubleshooting. We'll see what happens here. Let's record into script. Sorry, we seem to be unable to launch the recorder. Please update Descript if you're not on the latest version. Well, that's a bummer. So is that just because, is that just audio or what? I mean, is that just my camera or what? It really doesn't like it when I try to do a two screener here. I mean, a 2 video. I don't know why. It works perfectly fine in OBS. Like I can have 2 cameras going on in OBS. Like I could show you. See, whoa, there I am. It's really big. But I can have 2 cameras going there, but it does not let me do it in Descript. Now, I don't know what this is. This might just be like a kind of a newer app thing. It doesn't let me do it in Screen.studio either. There's not many case uses why you would need 2 DSLR cameras running through an app. I'm a little weird. I just like it. I like to have sort of like a two cam system. I think it adds a little bit of dynamicness to a piece, and it kind of brings a little bit more professionalism to media. I think it makes it feel like you gotta going out of your way to bring a fully rounded piece of media to the table. So I don't know. That's a bummer. I guess we'll go audio only for now. Not exactly what I wanted, but okay. So we'll do a little audio script. Okay, well, it totally rearranged my aspect ratio of my window when I started recording. That's kind of odd. I wonder if that is just a me thing though. Descript so far seems pretty dope. I bet it would work flawlessly without my cam link being plugged into my OBS to record this review video. So I did want that to be known. Maybe we'll give it a go when I'm done recording this and I'll add it in post. That could be kind of cool too. So anyway, this is 30 seconds of just me talking and explaining a little bit about my process so far. And now let's see what Descript has done with the text. It's capturing all my ums. That is one of the worst speech habits I hate it. Okay, so cool. Actions, right? It's untitled. Well, how about we just call this little review? Review. Okay, actions. Okay, we can remove the filler words. We can add a new layer, shorten the word gaps. What happens if we just play it back? Okay, well, it totally rearranged my aspect ratio of my window. Sounds great. Definitely going through my Shure mic for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and remove the filler words, right? So it says we have 3 ums. Absolutely. So anyway, might be considered filler, but that's okay. Replace with gap. 5 more, upgrade to pro. Okay, so it looks like we're on a little limited with the free account here. Can I not delete them? Okay, so you can delete, replace with a gap. I think we'll just delete it all together. And if we were, in the pro version, we could maybe delete more. I think that's maybe how we'll find some of those other words popping up. Whoa, I'm seeing some errors here, but let's fix that after. So we deleted 3. Yeah, like this is Descript and it's saying Descript. So we'll replace this, right? We can overdub. Okay, so you have to have a speaker designated to overdub. You can regenerate it, you can re-record it. How about just text-wise? Like, you know what I mean? If I wanted to. So far seems pretty Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank God the controls work, right? For Control C there. Undo. All right. Can I correct this? Yeah, there we go. Descript. And then can we correct all where Descript pops up? Is there another one? There you go. Descript so far seems pretty dope. There we go. All right. I guess we just correct them like this. And again, if I had like a longer script where I'm talking about the cam link all the time, I'd assume that they cam link being plugged in. Yeah, okay. So I would assume that it would sort of just, automatically fix all of those. Correct all. I don't say OBS more than once, so okay. I did want that to be known. Maybe we'll give it a go when I'm done recording this, and I mean the timing is impeccable. It's really good. I've used a lot of caption apps in the past, and I know Descript is so much more than a caption app, but the timing is really good. Added in post. That could be kind of cool too. Now, what if I wanted to add some video to it? Can I add video to it, or because I started as an audio file? Let's add a new layer maybe? It's sound effects? Man, I really want to do a video though. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna add a scene below. Can I make a video? Man, this video is turning into such a long shot though. Okay, we're back, baby. So what I did, and you could tell because the thing was a different aspect ratios, I actually recorded a video within Descript. It did work, you guys. I was correct. So sometimes, again, what happens when you have two DSLR into your PC, stuff happens, you know what I mean? It takes a lot of power. So I've always tried to separate them using different buses. I never plugged them into the same bus. Usually that fixes the problem. However, when I'm inside of apps similar to Descript, it happens. So that's what happened. And now we have a video to work with, and I made it scene 2. So this is scene 2, and I had an error when I was speaking directly into the camera, so we're actually gonna delete that and use that as sort of a practice here of some of the features you can do. Because apparently what happens when you delete, using just a text, if you delete just a text, it edits the entire video. So that's pretty neat. A neat little fast feature for anyone looking to edit videos or podcasts or anything using transcripts pretty quickly. We're on scene 2. Do we transcribe it ourselves? Do we have to prompt it? Audio. Clicking around, trying to figure out. Okay, anyway, let's go portrait. That's so dope because you could just you know what I mean? Turn this in to a short really fast. Look at that. Boom. Play it. So I was able to record directly into Descript. This is pretty good. But again, it changed the aspect ratio. What I will say though is the quality of Descript is really nice, you guys. Super nice. I've used a lot of local recording apps, and it sort of degrades great deal the bit rate of anything I'm using, whether it be the Sony 7 III or the Sony AX. So this is really nice to see such a high quality of photo and audio being used all locally. Again, we're going through the Shure, we got the DSLRs. This is a high quality app, and it feels like it too. While I'm recording, and I think that's a bit odd, but this is what is going on with my hair though. Good, because now I have a video and I want to talk a little bit about myself maybe. Yeah, that is really nice, man. Where's my transcript though? Can I transcribe this? Oh wow, okay. There's so many features. I'm getting ADHD brain. Also add titles. Oh my god, this is great. You can add frames too. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Stop. Does it automatically fit the picture into it? Wow. Okay, there's a lot. There is so much possible with this. Oh my god. I feel like a kid in a candy shop. That's what it feels like to me, a kid at a candy shop. There are a lot of options going on here, and I can see oh, there's a timeline. Oh wow, look at that, old school. Just okay, now we're okay. I'm gonna figure out how to transcribe this because it's not that. So we're gonna click into our second scene. And again, I've never used this, so that's probably why I can't figure it out right away. So if I wanted to include it in the script, hey, so I was able, there we go. And it picked up Descript and it's spelling it right. I love that. Okay, love that. We did it. I mean, it started. I don't know how to, we're gonna finish it, but if I make it larger, okay. I'm gonna use Control as a shortcut here to, nope, that's the whoosh noise. And then we just elongate it. Okay. Here we go. Boom. So you just kind of fill it out to be your whole clip if you want it to be the whole clip. So this is, okay, let's experiment. What happened to my size? Trial and error, baby. All right, why does it look like that now? Years professionally. Okay, so I will say this much. You can tell that the quality is great, like I mentioned. It is definitely what you see the pixels there is because it's slowing it down so your PC, your Mac can actually process it and you can see it in real time. That's why it's gonna be a little glitchy. Don't freak out about that. Okay, anyway, we got our intro. Clicking around on the timeline. Boom. All right, let's add a transition. I'm in Blur. Does that do it? Boom. All right. Love that. Sweet. Dude, it's so easy to use though. Okay. And then again, we don't want any of the ums, right? We don't want any of these. So we're gonna highlight it all, I think. Oh, whoa. And it's in real time editing the actual like timeline on the bottom. That's so cool. All right, we're gonna remove the filler words before we get going because I think this is such a neat feature. I have such a bad habit of saying that we're not gonna put a gap in. I think that's to kind of have that natural pause that we're looking for when we say Let's just remove them. Okay, cool. And then you see how the timeline actually was edited down too. Look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and click somewhere before that. Oh my god, a freeze frame on my face though. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, sorry. I'm losing my... I got ADHD. Before that, I spent about 10 years just kind of fiddling around and making videos for myself in more of a, hobby style. So it was kind of a natural leap from teaching and going into new media and studying edtech because I've always leveraged technology in my own life to either learn or express myself. So helping others do that was sort of just that natural leap for me. Anyway, that's just a brief bit about me. Oh, this is where I messed up. Descript, that'll be a thing that I'll try to erase later. But again, this is just okay. Let's do it. We're gonna delete that. That was a error. So okay. And again, I'm V. Okay, so we'll just take this out and then we just delete it, right? Boom. And now it should totally be gone. Is that all I had to do? Is that it? So it was here. Let's play it, I guess. Is it? So helping others do that was sort of just that natural leap for me. Anyway, that's just a brief bit about me. Again, this is just a quick video trying to use Descript locally. Okay. How about we get rid of this again too? Because it says twice. You just don't need it twice. That sounds redundant and it feels very choppy when you do that. So you want to finish a sentence on the same word you start. So let's see how that sounds now that we've edited that bit out. Anyway, that's just a brief bit about me. Again, this is just a quick video trying to use Descript locally, okay? And I think it's gonna go pretty well. So let's jump back into, this is good. Okay, we're cooking, boys. We're cooking. All right, man, it was pretty easy. Just jump in here. We did a little audio, morphed into some video. First take, Jake, let's go. All right. What else should we do to this video? We got some stuff we can do. Can we caption it? Like do actual captions? I think we can. All right, we have our body. All right, what else can we do? Actions. Okay, I mean, now that we have sort of a good chunk of content, how about we generate captions for it? That could be kind of fun. Again, this is my first time going into Descript, so I thought it would just be sort of a fun little video. And I'm right, dude, this is fun. All right. How do we do? We got text here. We could do subtitles, captions. Okay. Is it just automatically generating captions? Oh my God. Holy crap. This is crapola. This is awesome. All right. We'll do classic active word. Let's go. Can we do the same as my shirt? Wow. Fantastic. Like right on brand. You know what I mean? Wow. Okay, I like that classic style. Add a shadow, animate it. Can we just do like classic pop-ins? Yeah, ease in, ease out. Perfect. Love that. All right. So I was able to record directly into Descript, but again, it changed the aspect ratio. Yo, I thought this is so sick. All right, dude, this is easy peasy lemon squeezy, boys. All right, this is nice. This is fun. This is good because now I have a video and I want to talk a little bit about myself, baby. How easy was that? Yeah, that was so easy. In about, I would say, under 15 minutes, we downloaded Descript, right? We got going. We didn't even watch any tutorials. We just jumped in, got the ball rolling. Couldn't really figure out how to record over the recording that we were currently doing, but that was okay. Turned off OBS and it worked perfectly fine. I did notice that the windows changed when I record locally, like into the app. That's okay, because the quality was amazing. We got auto transcription. Transcribing, the second thing was a bit hard to find, but we figured it out, right? Captioned it like that. The timing is impeccable. I would definitely recommend using this in the future. I'm going to use it in the future. I still have about 58 minutes of transcription. Maybe I'll even try to like pump out a few shorts using it. I like it. I like it a lot. It seems very intuitive, very easy to use. Hey, so there'll be other videos with Descript. If you want to see me do something inside of Descript for the first time, or maybe do a detailed video about something that you don't have the time to figure out how to do yourself, hit me up. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. What happens if we do that? Before I go, let's go explore what that pro version actually looks like. Is it a lot of money or what? $30 a month is kind of steep, I'm not gonna lie, considering I paid less than that for my Adobe Premiere. But again, you know, it's kind of extensive, so maybe you save 20% annually. I don't know yet. I don't know. Maybe in the future, but not right now. If I get any comments about it, I'll buy it for you. I'll do it for you. But in the meantime, I'll be using the free feature unless you guys have anything you want me to do with the Pro Tools, in which case I will buy it for $30 a month for you, baby. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'm V, and until next time, I'm out of here. Bye.